We're only days away from the marathon, and people have already started arriving.
Hi.
Erica is finally here.
I'm quick, I guess.
You've technically arrived before I did.
Yes, that is true.
And I live here. How was your trip here?
It was actually pretty good. It rained a lot of thunderstorms around here, but it was not bad.
Cool.
Had nice company.
And let's see, we're about 2 days out from the marathon, and actually we're starting it off with Skyward Sword. A bunch of people are starting with Skyward Sword, but we're on a team for that one with Locke. Yeah. How are you feeling about that? Are you looking forward to it?
Yeah, I mean, we have Locke, so we're good. we locked him down. I didn't even mean I didn't even mean to say it like that, but that works.
So yeah, we're starting it off. We're teaming up on Skyward Sword. We're also teaming up on Breath of the Wild.
Yep.
With Josh.
Yeah.
And then we were talking about how you and I are actually enemies for the Minish Cap.
I know, we're like teammates for forever, and then suddenly we're enemies. That's not right.
It's gonna be hard.
Teammates gone bad.
What are you feeling excited about?
Well, I do enjoy Breath of the Wild, so that'll be fun. I kind of want to do the ending. See how badly Minish Cap will go. Triforce Heroes is always fun, so I'm looking forward to that.
How badly Minish Cap will go?
Yeah.
That's the like official, I think, noob run this year.
Yes, it is. You and I are like the newbiest people, and of course we're put together. So I mean, we'll even though we'll be rivals, we can still work together.
Oh yeah, probably will be like, where am I going at some point?
I'll help you. You'll help me. You know, it'll be fine.
For Breath of the Wild, you were just sort of practicing playing that on the Switch.
Yes.
Last night.
I've been playing on the Wii U, so getting used to the Switch is a little bit weird, but it's actually not that bad.
You weren't having too hard of a time with it.
No, the first time I tried it was kind of hard, but now it's pretty okay.
It was kind of ridiculous, just practicing it. You had the controller, but then just the tiny screen on the desk.
Of all the TVs in this house, I was using the Switch on the tiny screen.
And I was like watching from afar. I almost needed binoculars to watch.
Yeah.
And then you also had, you're playing Faces of Evil.
Yes, I haven't had a chance to ever play them, and they're here, so why not, right? And that game is just ridiculously memeable, so that'll be fun.
Yeah, I think I'm supposed to be sleeping during that, but I need to watch some of that. Mm-hmm. It's always a highlight. That's always one of those things where I can't believe the game exists, and I can't believe any of us are playing it.
I know, it looks like it was done in MS Paint, like half the scenes.
Yeah.
They're so pixely.
It's a beautiful game.
I mean, I know they have said that the voice acting didn't exist until Breath of the Wild, but I mean, technically, ZDI games had it, so...
Oh, they paved the way.
Yes. That's what Breath of the Wild was inspired by.
Oh yeah, that's the clear inspiration of Breath of the Wild. So this is this your third or third year? Okay, yeah. You've come 3 years in a row. Mm-hmm. What have been some of your favorite memories of years past?
I think just getting to know everybody and hanging out.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of off screen, we have our own moments and we play games. Other than Zelda games, you know.
Yeah. And
those are pretty fun, and also just the multiplayer games are really fun. And at the end of the week, we play Link to the Past, and even though I used to suck at it, it's still kind of fun to race against so many people.
We all get a little better at it every year.
Yes, exactly. I came in the first year knowing nothing about it, being one of the few games I haven't played, and now I'm like, I kind of know it, but I still am probably going to be really bad.
Yeah, well, we have some really good people playing it this year.
And it's terrifying.
Well, hopefully they'll get some good punishments.
Yeah, hopefully. If it all works out, we will have a prize wheel. That's our plan. We're going to make a giant prize wheel, and everyone's going to spin it, and that'll be their punishment, whatever they get.
It's more of a punishment wheel.
Yes.
Than a prize wheel.
There should be spikes on it.
So, yeah, just to look intimidating.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I do look forward to like seeing the same people coming back every year and also meeting new people.
And there's a lot of new people this year too, so
it's like 5 new people or something like that.
Really? We have a lot of people this year, and I'm still the only Canadian.
Maybe one day we'll get someone from a different continent too.
Yeah. It'd be cool to bring Spencer over here one day.
Yes.
Everyone loves him.
And then he can do like a super boss run of Minish Cap.
And you and I will just be in the corner crying.
The year you came, you were like one of the new people, right?
Yeah.
And now you've slowly become one of the veterans.
Yeah.
How does that feel?
I mean, I guess you could consider me that. I'm still pretty noob level, so I don't think people will be considering me a veteran, but...
What was the first year coming like compared to, I guess, how this year you think it's going to go?
Well, I'm a lot less shy. Like 5 people know who I am, so that's cool.
No, you're pretty. I feel like you're pretty popular in the chat.
Maybe. I don't know. I know people. Last year was a little interesting with the during what was it, Majora's Mask? I think things got a little rowdy during the puzzle. Oh,
the puzzle, yeah.
Yes.
The puzzle was chaotic.
That was a little embarrassing, but I mean, made for some great memories, that's for sure.
Well, we'll see what happens with the puzzle this year.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to that. That'll be fun. As long as I'm not sleeping, of course.
I feel like I remember the first year. We were talking about it the other day, actually, how you were trying to stay awake to see everything.
Yeah. This is going to be for everyone that comes new to the marathon. They're going to want to see everything. They're going to be excited. They're never going to want to sleep. By your 3rd year, you're going to be like, no, I want to sleep. Yeah. I don't want to be down here. There's a lot that's going on that's fun, but it's just too much.
Well, then also when you're doing your races, you're like miserable. So.
Yeah. If you don't sleep, then you're going to just get even worse when you're racing. So I remember the first year, I think Mossies was playing Minish Cap. I was on the balcony above trying to sleep and I was watching and I ended up falling asleep and I woke up when he was at the end of the game, like, sleepily wake up, I'm like, is that the Dark Palace? And he looks up, oh, you're awake. Yep. I'm like, okay, just slept through all of Minish Cap.
It's nice that it's over the years there's become more of a separate space to sleep than play the games.
Yes, we were on the main level the first year. Now we're in the basement, so that's awesome. There's so many differences from the first year in terms of comfort and convenience.
Yeah, because a lot of the sleeping spots were... Well, you didn't have to sleep on the balcony all the time, but...
No.
There was a big problem with, like, everyone trying to sleep at the same time.
Yes, and if you were to try to sleep while we were on the main floor playing games, you just hear, like, low mumbling of people and Zelda sounds. And that's what you sleep to.
We're trying to have it so we aren't going to have people, like, everyone asleep at the same time and sleeping on...
Yeah.
Stream.
We want to keep it entertaining, that's for sure.
And we'll do that by throwing little plushies at people.
Yes, if they're falling asleep, we're like, no! Or just elbow drop them, that works too.
Oh yeah, always elbow drops. How has your your knowledge of wrestling evolved over the years?
It went from 0 to woo!
Now you can recite most of a wrestling promo.
Unfortunately, yes.
You've almost figured out, like, Ric Flair's entire deal.
Yeah, I know bits and pieces, and I say it on an everyday basis, especially when it comes to 16, but it's kind of a problem.
We were, like, discussing it yesterday, but, like, from your point of view, Ric Flair probably just seems like a crazy old guy or something,
Yeah, he does.
Like, can you even imagine him being a young wrestler?
I kind of don't want to. Not really.
No, yeah, that's just a whole different image that it doesn't fit your worldview of Ric Flair.
No, he is who he is from that video, and that's all I know. That's all that matters.
All right, well, I'm looking forward to hearing everyone scream woo.
Oh my God.
We're gonna have some people showing up tomorrow, I think. So
Today even,
okay.
Yeah.
Who's getting here today, do you?
Blake and Fish, I think.
Oh, okay.
They're talking about going to OG. I'm like,
Yeah, apparently Olive Garden is a marathon tradition that no one knew about.
yeah. I've only ever been to Olive Garden once, and it was not in Illinois, so,
Oh, well. All right, well, I guess if you're watching this today, Saturday is the start of the marathon, I think is in the morning, 11.
Yep.
So we're gonna start with Skyward Sword, and that's gonna be all day. So
yeah.
Yeah. Also check out Zelda Informer. We have the schedule up there, and yeah, try to tune in when you can.
We're looking forward to hearing from you guys and playing for you.
Yeah.
It's for the kids.